I'm broadcasting though. We live, man.
They got a number of clean shots, but yes, this just wasn't their day, and they were ice cold from outside.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Rajon Rondo is up there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Jimmy Butler. And there's Rondo Lopez. And it's Gibson in at the power forward. Here's Thompson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And it's McGee with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now here's Rondo. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Butler. Gibson passes to Butler. Wade outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
And the Warriors last season leading the league in points, field goal percentage, assists, three-pointers made. Steve, and three-point percentage, you name it, they led it.
Yes, the three-point shooting in particular, they lapped the competition. Far and away the best offensive team in the league, and they were no slouches defensively.
Curry hits the green. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler. Thompson against Wade. He feeds it to Gibson. And it's good. One through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor.
What?
Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need this.
Yeah, we're going to get it.
Inside.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in. He may be ready to throw down the gauntlet in this game, just attacking the basket early on.
Wade misses.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you. No, not at all.
I'm getting this game.
Just try to move the basketball on.
And here's Rondo after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Outside Rondo kicks it to Wade. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gibson. The three. It's Wade again missing.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession because he's really good defending all the way out to the three-point. Oh, watch it.
Beautiful jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is
Ow.
definitely jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And stolen by Butler. Wade dishes to Butler. West with the ball. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And typically, a strength affair, 75% on the season.
Bulls, there are so many great moments to choose from, but in your view, Steve, what do you think is the defining moment for this Bulls franchise?
From a playing standpoint, you can't help but think of when Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot to win the finals over Byron Russell. First title over the Lakers is right up there, too, but that was the biggest for me.
And Cannon gets it to go.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Livingston passes to West. Back to Livingston. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. There's McCall. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Mirotic. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong. This is a team on a mission. I can't believe this already is a double-digit lead, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Livingston. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's stolen by Livingston. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Chicago, up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking
Think we ain't?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
Think we ain't?
That's exactly how you want to start this one off. They open this one up with a real bang.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. McDermott and Mirotic, the sharpshooting forwards. Cannon out there with Valentine. And it's Felicio in the center, filling out the middle. All as a former player, Spetty, you know just how much effort it takes on a nightly basis to succeed. And who in the NBA do you see that has the best motor? Highest competitive value, night in and night out, always hustling.
Russell Westbrook is one of those guys. His motor never turns off. Draymond Green, those guys love to come out and compete. Chris Paul is another guy. You can see the passion in those guys, their mind working while they're
Oh, man. What the fuck is going
On the
on?
sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, there's no doubt that the Splash Brothers are the most dangerous backcourt in the NBA. Steph Curry is the MVP, but
Let's go,
said to
man.
Klay Thompson, I love playing with him. How much better he's gotten since day one is kind of scary. He's such a great two-way player, and he isn't anywhere close to hitting his ceiling.
That's the eight. They're one heck of a tag team.
He is definitely a very clever player who keeps the defense on their toes.
Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Butler kicks to Wade. Lays it up and banks it in. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. The one thing the Bulls can hang their hat on is rebounding. They've always been one of the best rebounding
Let's
teams
go.
in this league. Last season was no different for them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and backcourt for Chicago.
And it's been the bigs doing most of the work on the glass, and really no surprise there. That's what you pay those guys for, to control that paint.
Let's
and
go.
call in those misses.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the Bulls were third in the NBA.
I'm dead, man.
They're just so good, Steve, at closing out possessions on the defensive end.
Yeah, you said it best. Defensively, they do a nice job. But when you start talking about defense, you got to finish it with a rebound. They thrive in rebounding the basketball. They have guys at every position that want to get their hands dirty.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year.
Not a bad way to start off your coaching career. Averaged 70 wins through his first 2 years. That is unreal.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. McGee is screen. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh my God, man. These folks trash, man. Turn up.
And with Kerr, there were a lot of other coaches that had great seasons, but how can you not, Steve, give the award to someone who won 73 games?
I totally agree. There were some coaches that did a fantastic job, but it came down to either Lou Walton or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr obviously won it, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
Opposition is just having their way with them down low, and he wants to put a stop to that.
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Warriors, number 1.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
Outside Butler. Lopez is screen on Thompson. Here's Butler. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Butler's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hey, Steve, we've seen more and more teams relying on high-powered offenses.
Oh, man. What the fuck is going on?
Cycle the league goes through, or is this the offensive revolution that we've been looking forward to and is well underway?
I think it's here to stay, Kevin. Reason why the rules have changed, and I think it favors the offense. No hand checking, no chucking. So ultimately, you see more points on the board.
I would think you would have loved to have played in this era of free-flowing basketball.
Yeah, you could take about 12, 15 threes a game. That would have been beautiful.
Curry kicks to Clark. Thompson from long range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shots good from Butler.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Curry kicks to Thompson. McGee is screen on Butler. Thompson dishes to Curry. And it's McGee with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in.
Beat the fuck up, man.
He's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Rondo. Bulls moving the ball around. Wade outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wade with the jam.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
That's what they do. They find the high percentage shots, and they nail them.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one. Maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And we take a look here at the shot chart.
And the 3 ball really hurting them right now. Taking way too many bad shots from deep. Yeah, they've had some decent looks, but when it's not falling, it's hurting your cause. I wouldn't say to go away entirely from the 3, but they've got to do a better job of only taking the 3 when it's a great shot.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Pachulia. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Really outstanding job by the offense to get the ball right near the bucket.
Inside. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Cavaliers. And, of course, there's the Warriors tied up with them. There's the pick. Dishes to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Livingston. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. It's Chicago with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's West. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gibson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Butler. And Pachulia pulls it down.
That was a huge face-off at the rim. 2 great competitors.
Man, what the fuck?
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
It's one side of this court. Let's turn up now.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
You damn right. Let's go.
We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
I love to watch active defenders like him who never make anything easy for the opposition. He embodies great D.
It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Green. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Steve, you were such a terrific three-point shooter in your day back in that 2001-2002 season. You led the league, in fact, in three-point percentage. You and I were having a conversation about great three-point shooters a little while ago. Did you ever think that shot would make the mark in the league that it has now made with the Currys and the Klay Thompsons and the way they're firing from distance?
You know what, Kevin, I shot it well that year. Tim Duncan, give him a lot of credit, and David Robinson. They drew a lot of double teams. But they're not shooting a 3-ball right now. I shot right around that line. These guys are shooting so far out, still with a high percentage and with a lot of volume. It's unbelievable what these guys are doing now with the 3-ball.
Would you play differently now with the league the way it is now than you did when you played the game?
Yeah. I'd be a stretch 4.
Yeah,
I mean, you start to look
right.
at it, probably wouldn't be playing a point guard position, probably be a stretch 4.
McGee can't hit the free throw line jump.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wade again. Thompson. Baseline jumper. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And the shot goes in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
A drive by Wade. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Feeds it to McGee. Durant kicks to Green.